My name is Laura Visconti. I am a Customer Solutions Representative for the Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County. I want to thank everybody for joining us this morning. We have a lot of information to cover during our welcome and information session. Let's get started.
Dreaming of a new job, more money, a more satisfying career? Maybe you're just entering the workforce, going back to work after having a family, a veteran, or someone looking for new opportunities. Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County is here to help. We're one of 28 workforce development boards across Texas, training and educating job seekers and supporting local employers. We offer no-cost services to anyone who needs them in Tarrant County. That includes career coaching, resume building, and training and employment assistance to develop existing skills or create new ones. We hold adult education classes, host job fairs, and offer workintexas.com, a job matching database. And we support childcare services to help you focus on getting the job you want. So whether you want to work in aerospace, construction, hospitality, or any high-demand industry, you can get a head start on that new career path with Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County. Learn more at workforcesolutions.net/plan-your-visit or call 817-413-4000.
So now that you've seen how to plan your visit, let's go ahead and dive into some more details. So again, thank you for joining us for the welcome and information session. We've gone over how to plan your visit here with us. And the reason we're hosting this welcome information session is to alert you about our resources and our no-cost services, because we're here to help you find and keep a job and progress along your chosen career pathway. First, a big thank you to our veterans. Thank you so much for your service and your sacrifice. We do give priority of service to veterans. We also give priority of service to foster youth. So let us know that you're here so that way we can direct you to more resources. We do want to alert you that Workforce Solutions, unfortunately, we have no access to your unemployment benefits, your claims, or your appeals. That's all handled by unemployment insurance claims by the Texas Workforce Commission. We do, however, want to give you resources to connect you to the right department. You'll notice that by phone, you can reach out to unemployment benefits using their telecenter number, which is essentially their customer service number. You'll see that it reads 1-800-939-6631, or you can use their chat feature on their website. Their website is www.twc.texas.gov. I know a lot of you have also been requested by unemployment to go through ID.me. Unfortunately, that is another resource that we don't have access to. However, I want to show you where you can access that, because I know that you're being required by unemployment benefits to get this done. Let me share the appropriate screen with you. Okay, so we are at the Texas Workforce Commission's page, Unemployment Benefits. What you'll do is, starting on the Unemployment Benefits Services page, is you will scroll down a little bit. You will see a section that says Unemployment Benefits Identity Theft, and a link that says Unemployment Benefits ID Theft. Go ahead and click on that link. From there, you will scroll down till you see a section that says what to do if you receive a notice to verify your identity through ID.me. Thankfully, the Texas Workforce Commission has highlighted the link that you need. It has a border of aqua coloring the link. It says verify my claim by using ID Me, you'll go ahead and click on that link, followed by using that same aqua coloring link that says verify with ID Me. And you'll know that you're in the right direction if you see ID Me plus Texas Workforce Commission seal up at the top, and you'll follow the appropriate instructions from there. So again, while we can't access your appeals, your benefits, or your claims, we can at least get you to the appropriate resource. So a lot of you have heard of workintexas.com. This is the state's job matching site, but it has much more than just job matching. For those of you who have been asking for unemployment benefits, some of you may be familiar with this website already, as it is a requirement. You'll register at www.workintexas.com. It is a job search agent. This will allow you to search for jobs in a multitude of ways, whether you are hunting down a particular employer. Maybe you just want to do a quick search where you tell the system occupation and where you work. Maybe you're not certain what you want to look for just yet, but you want to match up by your skills. Or you can even upload your resume. Just be aware that when you go to upload your resume, it is going to ask you to fill in some text boxes so that way it has the right information for you. We know that resumes are no longer one size fits all, so you will have the capacity to at least have 10 resumes on your workintexas.com account. That way you're always highlighting what occupation you best fit for. There is a lot of career information resources on workintexas.com, whether you want to look up occupations or even just take a peek at labor market information. You'll have that available to you. There's even the Job Match Advisor to improve your results. I like to call it the Working, because what it will do is it will show you how well you match up to the position. It will give you a score, whether it's by your general information, by your skill sets, by your tools and technical skills. So that way it gives you an idea of how well are you matching up to the job. Or on the flip side, I've had a lot of candidates tell me, I am perfect for this job, but it's showing me that my score is very low. Well, in which case, that means that you need to go back and tell the system everything that you're capable of, because goodness knows you have ability and experience, but if you're not sharing it on the system, it won't know that. So workintexas.com is very customizable. You get to set up your own parameters. What are you looking for? Where are you looking for it? You can look within the whole state of Texas, or of course where the good stuff is, here in Tarrant County. There's a multitude of ways that you get to set up your account. One of my biggest highlights that I would say to visit in your account, so that way you can really flesh it out, is to visit on your dashboard. You'll notice that after you scroll after the image, there's going to be a bunch of blue box widgets. Those are there to help you between finding more resources or helping you to fill out your account. Two of my favorite hotspots on workintexas.com, one widget is known as Paths, where it will show you if you've done your resume, your background, and other information to help fill out your account. Another widget I enjoy visiting so that way I know I'm telling the system everything I'm capable of is the widget known as My Assessments. So that way I can tell the system what are my job skills, what are my personal skills, what are my tools and technology skills. Workintexas.com is kind of like a waiter. Unless you tell it what to bring back, it's just not going to know. So the more you tell it everything that you're capable of doing, the better. On workintexas.com, my rule of thumb is don't be humble. Tell it everything that you can do, because again, you've gone through the experience, you have the abilities. Why not show the employers what you have? So there are 5 workforce centers here for Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County. We are divided all throughout Tarrant County, and we're all here to provide you with tools and services to help you get back to employment and find the career path of your choosing. So there's a lot of resources on our website, workforcesolutions.net. Let's take a look at some of that together. Okay, so here we are on workforcesolutions.net. Another good hotspot to visit is Job Seeker Services up here at the top towards the left. You'll notice that there are some submenus from Job Seeker Services Overview, Workforce Centers, Job Search, Career Training, and Specialized Programs. So let's take a look at Workforce Centers first. What you'll do is you will scroll down so that way you can get some more information after you visit this link. Our resource rooms do have a multitude of resources. There are computers there for you to use, printers, fax machines, copiers. These are all here to help you during your work search. There's also our awesome customer solutions representatives there to help you out as well. So what Career Coach does, it's an online tool for you. You can access this at any given time that you go to workforcesolutions.net. What's really nice is that there is a tutorial, because sometimes we want to use a resource, but we just need to know a little bit about it first. You can visit this tutorial here by hitting the play button, in which case, let's first go ahead and visit the Career Coach. So what Career Coach will offer you is ways to find out what sort of job may be more appropriate for you. There's just so much out there, and sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. There are career assessments. One point I would like to make whenever you make a career assessment, or excuse me, when you take a career assessment, is to have a very strong opinion in your response, whether it's to very much dislike something or to really like something. It may say that you want to work with children, or maybe work in a laboratory, maybe play instruments. Have a strong opinion when you take these assessment questions, so that way you don't get wishy-washy responses and results. For those of you that maybe want to learn a little bit more about a career, but maybe you're not quite ready to put in the time or the financial resources just yet, you can browse the careers on Career Coach. And maybe you're not quite certain what to type in. There's a link that says browse all careers, because we know life is like a big buffet, but sometimes you don't know what to put on your plate first. So this is a good way to navigate it. Some of you have told me that you want to go through training. You can browse through a multitude of programs, whether it's through our eligible training provider list here at Tarrant County, or maybe just to see what else is out there. Although we do have resume builders on our workintexas.com site, there is another one here that you can utilize on the Career Coach. It will also give you a good idea of what sort of verbiage to put in with your job occupation that you've had in the past. Sometimes it's just easier to do the job than it is to put it on paper. If you ever feel stuck like that, using the Build Your Resume link will definitely help you out. Of course, if you are a veteran, there are some more resources for you by choosing the Get Started with Military Search. So we get asked about training quite a bit here in Tarrant County. There are scholarships and short-term training which may be available to you based on funding and eligibility for occupations and industries that are experiencing high growth and offer individuals with a rewarding career pathway. Some possibilities of training may include anything from aircraft assembler, forklift operator, office clerk, nursing assistant, and there's so much more. So if you are interested in training, what you'll want to do is to come explore our Train Tarrant link here on the workforcesolutions.net. And you'll notice that if you want to get some more information about how to get started, you can schedule a Train Tarrant appointment with a customer solutions representative. You'll click on the schedule link. And what will happen is that you can book your own appointment with the customer solutions representative who is available. So it will show you the calendar and a time when the customer solutions representative is available. For example, if we head off into November, it will show you what days are available, because they'll be in bold, as well as what times. When you go to make these appointments, be aware you're going to be given a lot of information and in turn asked for a lot of information as well. There are many programs that can help you out with training, but we have to first find out if you're eligible for them. So we want to give you a lot of information so that way you can prepare yourselves, and so that way we can help you get along your career pathway. So some services that we offer to ensure success may be in the form of transportation. For example, that could be in the form of gas cards, so that way you can get A to B for your interviews. Work-related expenses. Another example there would be that we had one young lady in a program who needed help getting interview-appropriate attire, and she just did not have the financial means for them. Because she was eligible and we had the funding available, we were able to help her get that appropriate attire for her so that way she could be successful in her interviews. Another service that we may be able to offer is education-related expenses and even emergency assistance benefits. However, we do have to stress that this is all based upon eligibility, individual needs, and funding availability. Now on workforcesolutions.net, there's a lot that's going on, and I want to make certain that you stay in the know and not in the dark. When you visit our website, you'll see in the blue banner, there's a little link that says events. It's kind of tiny, but I promise it's there. When you click on that, you'll see everything that's going on, from workshops that are available to you, as well as job fairs. We have everything from workshops, whether it's to help you with your job readiness. We do have some offered through Microsoft for those of you that feel like you can have a little brush up on your Microsoft Word, Excel, or PowerPoint, and even getting started with Google. So there's a lot of information and a lot going on. We want to make certain that you're ready for it. Those workshops that I mentioned, they're known as MAPS, M-A-P-S. These are workshops that are at no cost to you, and they're hosted Monday to Thursday, and they're divided into 2 sessions. Whenever you want to attend a MAPS workshop, what you'll do is you'll go to the events link that you saw earlier and register for each session that you want to take. Again, they're free. So these workshops are going to provide you with a lot of job readiness information, everything from the applicant tracking system, interviewing, creating your resume. There's also some other specialty MAPS workshops, such as MAPS 55 Plus for the more mature job seeker, as well as MAPS Reentry for job seekers with a background and feel like they're having some trouble getting back into the workforce. So when you can, join that events link on workforcesolutions.net and register for each event that you want to attend. What's nice about MAPS is, again, it's free. It's there for your benefit, so why not invest in yourself and get some new information? These recycle weekly, so if you miss one, you don't have to worry about being out of the loop. You can take these in any order that your schedule will allow. So your next steps for individualized services, if you haven't already, get registered in workintexas.com. And for those of you who have registered but maybe forgot your password or your user ID, you can always reach out to a customer solutions representative, whether it's through the phone or by chat or in person at our resource rooms. We'll help you out with that. For those of you looking for individualized services, gentlemen, make sure that you are registered for selective service. You're going to want to obtain that selective service number. Documentation will be asked for, so prepare yourself for a lot of questions. You may be asked for proof of age, for example, a non-expired driver's license or non-expired U.S. passport, proof of authorization to work in the United States, which could be anything like a signed Social Security card, or again, a non-expired U.S. passport, along with a plethora of other information. And you'll be able to meet with a career advisor or eligibility specialist, so that way we can find out what other services we may be able to provide for you, again, based on eligibility, individual needs, and funding availability. So we aren't shy. We're all over the internet, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, or LinkedIn. You'll also notice that if you want to get a few heads up, but maybe you just don't want to go through email, you prefer text, you can text alerts to number 817-413-4000. So that way you can stay in the know of any big job fairs that are coming up or any closures due to inclement weather. What's nice is that you don't get bombarded with a lot of messages on these. So thank you again for joining me for the welcome and information session. We look forward to helping you get to your career pathway and securing and maintaining employment. Of course, if you ever need to reach out to us, you're more than welcome to use our main line. That number is 817-413-4000. Or you can chat with a live representative on the workforcesolutions.net website. I promise we're there. We're not robots, so give us a chance to respond in kind, and we'll be more than happy to help you out. Above all, I want to make certain that you remember that you have worth, you have abilities, so always keep that in mind as you go through your work search journey. Thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to helping you.